Welcome to Qstunna325's Vampire Survivors Wildkeeper Rising Runs 3. Rock with a mothaducka like me. We live tonight. I just made it for Thursday by like 2 minutes. I watched the Sixers lose to the Rockets. So there was that. I did my I just did my taxes. Do those. So now I'm like, shit, well, after just doing those, I'm just trying to chill the hell out. And I know it's already close to tax day. I was kind of thinking of doing it tomorrow, but I'm like, man, let's be real with myself. I don't feel like doing it now. I'm not gonna feel like doing it then. So I said, you know what? Let's just get this shiz in and out the way. So that's exactly what I did. That's why I'm here so late. But priorities, motherfucking priorities, and that is a priority. So that most definitely had to get done. But it's done. I'm gonna go to stage 1 because I wanna see this shiz evolve, and I really haven't been playing Vampire Survivors like that. Oh, I wanna do one more thing. I don't know why I just start remembering that shiz right when I get to stream, coincidentally. Alright. Well, I say that, and I end up doing that shit all the time. Right before mothaducka starts streaming, so maybe it's just my fault, and it doesn't really come to mind until I start streaming. That's really more like it. And it doesn't come to mind until I start streaming. I'm like, oh. Because I just don't want my button presses going crazy. So I'm like, yeah, let me be a little more conscious of that. And it looks like I'm about to be up out of here in a minute and what, 20 seconds? Something like that. All I really want is to get my damn turkey. I do want to get Pumarola, so I'm gonna fight my way down here. So we just here doing a damn thing tonight. Yep. Of course I'm gonna power up my main damn weapon. I can't just say duck that shiz. I can't do that. Finish that. Ebony Wings is definitely saving my mothaducka line. I have no turkeys. Oh, and the garlic too. Let me get this attractor too, and it's funny that I mentioned taxes, because like last week I was watching the Eric V's stream on Twitch, and he brought it up, and I was like, damn. I was like, yeah, I'm about to do those, and I just did those shits now. I know they're due this coming Tuesday, so I was like, man, let me stop playing, because I'm already close to the deadline anyway. I was like, let me just get these shits out the way. I guess we could get that Santa water too. Because the next two power-ups I'm getting are definitely gonna be Fumarilla and Hollow Heart. Because with this Fumarilla, I get to heal up for not taking damage. And then it also gets me closer to evolving my garlic. And now we make the trek to get Hollow Heart. Because I really want to see this damn weapon evolve, and every I was about to say every time I try to do this shit on laboratory, they just I can't do good enough to stay alive long enough to level up all these damn weapons so that I can see them evolve. There we go. Give me them damn turkeys. There we go. Boom, boom. And this screen, I don't know. It might be a little on the shorter end. I'm a wee bit tired, and I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie to y'all. I was like, damn. I was like, do I do this stream or not? But I was like, I could at least knock out a couple hours. If nothing more, I was like, I could at least knock that out. And plus, this also gives me time to just chill out, game, plus I stream. And, I get to unwind instead of just knocking out. Wings, let's go. Tira Jisoo. Now, let me get a just in case they get me up out of here. See? See? I didn't mean to speak that into damn existence, but I was like, it's like, I'm not too sure, but let me just grab this one just in mothaducka case. Gotta get this motherfucking hollow heart. Gotta get up to here. Cause I just wanna get up to here, acquire it, and then just start leveling up. And I know we gotta be getting close. Alrighty. Get the whip leveled up, which is neat. Is this level 3 or 4? 3. Alright, let's do this. go. Ooh, ooh. Damn, I didn't want to use that just yet. Okay, let's go. Damn, I'm gonna need. Oh my god, I died so early, and that's the very first level. Good. Damn. Well, let's try again. You know what? I want to hurry up and get this hollow heart first. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. But I saw some people were like, they're not really feeling Pokemon Champions that much. I know there's like a rental thing. But I'm not really sure why. You know what? Well, while I'm here, let's just see what all the hoopla is about. Alright, so I just googled like why is it being poorly received. So this is just courtesy of Google. So it says Pokemon Champions is poorly received due to a rocky launch marred by technical issues, including cap 30 FPS, graphical shortcomings, and bugs with Pokemon Home. Alright, so let's look at some articles. So this is courtesy of Nintendo everything. Okay, so alright, so he said the person said when they played Pokemon Champions for the first time last night, he went into it as optimistically as possible. After all, this game is the future of competitive Pokemon, and the official VGC tournaments will use from here on out. Okay, so 4 hours later, and the person says they can't help but be massively disappointed. They said at the time of writing, Pokemon Champions hasn't even been out for a whole day at that time. Pokemon Champions has technically been out for 3 days, so well now. So this is from a couple days ago. Is it really that bad? Technically, this is a this is passable in terms of gameplay and mechanics. It's everything else that truly disappoints. Okay. Let's go with the positives. To be fully honest, okay. The positives, first up, and perhaps most importantly, is that Pokemon Battle Ready is in fact easier than ever. You can edit all your Pokemon stats, moves, and properties from one easy to understand screen. You don't gotta worry about EV, IV, breeding. I said breathing. But like, you know, the Pokemon eggs and all of that. You don't gotta worry about any of that. Customization, options, victory poses, throwing styles, outfits, stuff like that. Alright. And you can get a starter pack for $7. Alright. Okay. They appreciate that you can transfer Pokemon from Pokemon Home. I don't mind the recruitment system, but this person pretty much stuck to using Home to transfer Pokemon. They heard some problems with Pokemon glitching out and being stuck. That hasn't happened to them. Okay. Let's look at the negatives. The negative stuff. Here we go. Okay, bear with me. It's a lot of negatives. Okay. Alright, you boot up the game. What? When you boot it up, the performance is not good? Alright. I'm gonna still read it, but I'm like, I am not gonna be paying that much attention. I feel like there's a little bit of nitpicking here, but okay. Runs at 30 FPS. Okay. Guess what? A game that a lot of people are going to be hyped this year, GTA 6, is probably going to run at 30 FPS too. Unless they have that shit ready to go for 60, but they're already like, slow your roll, like, we might get to 60, but we'll see when that comes out, but when you boot it up, they're saying even on the Switch 2, Pokemon Champions runs at 30 frames per second. It feels like a very choppy 30 FPS. Frame pacing issues. They say like Persona 3 reload on the Switch 2. Before its recent time plan. Frame drops when an opposing Pokemon was burnt or paralyzed. Okay. They're saying it's not an intensive game in the slightest. It's running poorly because it's unoptimized. Okay. And not because the console can't handle it. And then they note Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and Pokemon Legends EA both run at 60 frames per second on the new system, and going back to 30 feels really jarring because Pokemon Champions is not a significant visual improvement over either one. So they're like, because of that, oh, line it at 60. You probably expect this choppy performance on the Switch 1 by now, but the fact that the menus have a microsecond of input lag on top of all these issues should tell you all you need to know. Okay, interestingly enough, the menus feel very reminiscent of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I guess. I guess it's fairly similar. I can see why they would say that, but alright, cool. Champions menu also have low resolution textures even on Switch 2 and feel clunky and slow to navigate. Alright. They say another significant problem with Pokemon Champions is the roster. You're crying that there's only 180. I can understand why they would want more, but 180 to start, I think that's pretty good. Sure, more will be added over time, but right now most fully evolved Pokemon cannot be brought into the game. I have seen that because a homie of mine was playing Pokemon Champions, and they went in a home and they were looking at different Pokemon, and you'll see the circle with the line going through it, and that will tell you, like, yeah, this game is not coming over. Let me bring the chat up because I don't want anybody feeling ignored. Okay. Excuse me. This means you'll be seeing the same few top tier Pokemon in battles out there a while. Perhaps more baffling, however, is the total exclusion of franchise staple items like Life Orb, Choice Band, Choice Specs, the Weather Rocks, Assault Vest, Weakness Policy, and more. Alright. So they wanted more Pokemon to be ready. You got 180. And it's across different gens of Pokemon. I do think that's dope. Like, okay, I see what they're saying. There could be more. I get it. I would like more too, but 180, that's not bad to start. Okay. And then they say again, I'm sure all these Pokemon and items will eventually be added to Champions via updates. But with paid membership / battle pass games like this, first impressions are very strong, and my first impression is that they launched with a bare minimum in terms of Pokemon and item count. Like, I could agree with this if you only had like 100, or if you only had 80 or like 50. 180 ain't bad. There's a 1,000 damn Pokemon. And you almost got 200 of that. Come on. That doesn't bode well for the future, but I'm absolutely open to being proved wrong there, and genuinely hope that I am. The biggest issue in Pokemon Champions for me personally, however, is that there's a staggering lack of options. You're going to be playing VGC exactly how the Pokemon Company wants you to, not how you want to. Item clause is always enabled for 1, which means you can never run the same item on 2 Pokemon. I feel that's kind of good. And then they say worse. There's not even an option to play a full 6v6 single battle, not even in a private lobby with friends. You can only play 3v3 singles or 4v4 doubles. That's it. And then they say future regulations may eventually allow 6v6 battles, but that's just me being hopeful. There's currently no confirmation that we'll ever get that option. Pokemon Champions is not the Pokemon Battle Simulator everyone wanted. It's a VGC simulator, and if you want to play any other way, that's too bad. Alright. Okay. Okay, so I'm just going to the verdict. Pokemon Champions is critically undercooked. That doesn't mean you can't have fun with it though. In my case, I wanted to write about all the problems I noticed with the game because Pokemon really needs to fix them. Before Champions came out, I was always skeptical. Ilka's first Pokemon games were Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, which were panned as some of the worst Pokemon games of all time. They say that's another conversation for a different day. The point is though, I don't understand why Pokemon decided to keep Ilka on board for what is quite possibly the most important game they have now. Pokemon Champions is supposed to be a game that brings new players into VGC. It's supposed to be something that's impressive, that people want to get involved with, but with all of these significant drawbacks, I fear that won't happen. Alright, we'll see. Okay, so it's a lot of shiz that pretty much they wanted to be there. They wanted more Pokemon to be there from the jump. They said, you know, they noted that some players were dealing with glitches with Pokemon Home. And because certain items weren't there, certain Pokemon weren't there, it had a significant effect on like how they feel. I don't know why. I just want to make sure I'm not tripping over my words too bad, or it sound like I said something that I did not. Which I guess I could get. You could have your personal gripes and things of that nature. My thing is though, could there have been a little bit more? Yeah, but it's not like they were like, you know what? We're just gonna give you mothaduckas 80 or 50 Pokemon, and that's all you get. These mothaduckas damn near give you 200. There's 1,000 Pokemon, and you nearly got 200 of it. I don't know. Like the technical issues. All right. I can see that. All right. You wanted it at 60 frames. You said ZA is at 60 frames. Scarlet and Violet is now at 60 frames. Only on the Switch 2. So, let's keep that in mind. Yes, the games are at 60 frames per second now, but it's mainly because of the Switch 2. So, Scarlet and Violet are the games we should have gotten now, 3 years ago. So the Switch 2 pretty much fixed those games. I mean, I played Scarlet and Violet on the Switch 1. So, you know, I seen the issues, but I'm like, it's not to the point like, oh, at least for me. Like, I saw the issues, but I wasn't like, oh my god, this shit's just playing so bad. The frame rates, significantly, drop. And like, oh my god, I can't enjoy this motherfucking game. No. I'm not going crazy over that. I mean, I did notice frame rate drops at certain parts, like when a lot of shiz was on the screen, of course. And it would get a bit choppy, but it was playable. I was still playing it, and I still had a good time. But maybe I could feel how he feels, how that person feels, as I play more. So far, all I've played is pretty much the tutorial stuff. So, I need to get playing more, but I was like, well, shiz. I just kind of want to chill. I don't want to do nothing crazy gaming wise. I was like, you know what? Let me just do some damn runs of Vampire Survivors. Oh shit, I died twice already. Damn. That was quick. But I can see what he's saying from 60 to 30, but he's acting like, oh my god, man. Like going back to 30 FPS. Oh my god, like this is such a I can't drop off. It's such a significant drop off. Oh my god, like it's unplayable now. Like, man, I think it's a little exaggerated. Do I get what he's saying? Of course. Of course I get what he's saying, but I don't know. I feel like that was just a little exaggerated, in my opinion, but you know, that's how they feel. But like he said, all his issues could very much just get addressed in an update. I think the game went under maintenance earlier tonight. So I don't know, maybe he'll do like an update or something to his article and be like, "Oh my god, I got the items I always wanted," or that I would use. Cause I feel like he is a bit spurned by that, like certain items he wanted weren't there, certain Pokemon, shit like that. And I get it, but I'm like, bruh, give him a damn minute to cook. What? Were you thinking soon as Pokemon Champions came right on out that you would be able to pick from like a 1,000 Pokemon from the jump from every single gen? Would that be dope? Yeah, but I was not expecting that. There is no way I was gonna be like, oh, Champion's gonna let you be able to use every single gen. Like, this is gonna take such a, it's gonna take such a significant leap, like, out of every other Pokemon game. No, I wasn't gonna be saying shit like that. Like, no. Give this game time to cook. I mean, they could have gave us 350. And I would have been cool with that. I would have said, damn, 350 off the bat, like, that would have been crazy. But I'm cool at 180. That's damn near 200. You know what I mean? So I can understand why the person's a bit pissed, but I feel like there's some nitpicking there. Because if all those items would have been in there, and let's say maybe you got 70 more, so 250, you're gonna be mad that you got 250? They really could have did the bare minimum and gave you like 50 Pokemon. And like, I don't know how many items, but let's say like 30 items and said, oh, you'll get a boost in Pokemon by 50 per upgrade. But yeah, you would really be going nuts then. So I feel like let them cook and let them get shiz together. As far as Pokemon Champions is concerned. Now, when I put some more time into the game, we can talk about that. If I see any technical issues, or crazy frame rate drops, I'll let you know. But revive. I gotta get the whip. I did watch a few matches, so I watched some streamers play on YouTube, Twitch, and the shiz looks fine to me. And that's just how I feel. From the matches I've seen, it looks like it runs smooth. No, I didn't notice any crazy frame rate drops or anything like that. But I'm sure, you know, I feel like as they start updating it, taking heed to the feedback, I did hear something about like if you dock the game, that the game will look a little weird, so like graphical stuff like that. Oh, okay. I feel you on that. You know what? I'm gonna go empty tome. Alright, so now gonna make our way down to this Pumaroa. You know? That's it. I'm just trying to chill, relax, have a good motherfucking time, and see these weapons evolve, man. That's what I want to see. Oh damn, I'm just having dog dookie run. Sheesh, man. Alright. Let's try it again. And it's probably because I really need to play this game some more. But yeah, this is probably definitely good. It's definitely gonna be on the shorter side. Cause I could already feel my motherfucking self starting to fall asleep just a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna change where I'm sitting at. Because right now, I'm sitting on my bed and I'm kind of laying down a little bit, and it's not helping. So, what I will be doing is switching up my seat. And I'm gonna sit in my gaming chair. And that should help a hell of a lot more. Yeah, this is a lot better. And I have the chat right up on my phone. Ah, man. Just want to hurry up, get this hollow heart. And there we go. Alright. Damn it. I thought they would have gave me the whip as an option. What I will take is the attract orb though. Can pick up shiz from further away. Oh yeah. Give me that. I guess we could go with Song of Mana. Ebony Wings, let's go. Remaining weapon, of course I'm gonna level that up. You know it. Attract orb, let's go. Hollow heart, let's go. And I gotta try to get me a damn turkey soon. Cause I know these mothaduckas are trying to do me the absolute dirtiest. Oh, they just gave me the whip. Oh hell yeah, I gotta go for it. Gave me the option for the whip. I had to grab it. I'll go whip. Very cool. I really didn't want to use that revive, but it is what it is at this point. That revive is insignificant. Significant. Nif-acant. I gotta enunciate my words a little bit better. Oh man, but I told y'all I'm gonna work on being more consistent. Even if I'm a little bit tired. It's like I could do it. I know I can mod, I can do it. Don't gotta be crazy long either. I'm gonna try to go back because I know it's a treasure chest, and I know it could be useful. Look at that, we got our whip to level up. Yeah, I did not want to do something that was too crazy. I wanted to do something I definitely wanted to just do something that was fairly chill. So, you leveled up that hollow heart. Yeah, that's what to say. Where's all my experience? Let's go. Alright, so this will probably be my last run of Vampire Survivors. And then I'm gonna try my luck at Wildkeepers Rising. Which, who knows, I could have some better luck there. The keyword is could, because that game gets pretty crazy as well. And we'll rock another duck in that. I knew I didn't have it in me to do no Qstunna tonight. I was like, yep, that'll be another night. Alright, so we're gonna use the attract orb. I think I'm gonna actually get the bracer this time. I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna get spinach. Let's go. We have the attract orb already. Come on, man. Don't do me dirty like that. Oh, good. They gave us a damn turkey. They gave us two. Which is amazing. Cause I needed those turkeys and they came right on mothaducking time. There's the third one. And I think with this being the last run, I think I'm gonna make it long enough to evolve it. Because I nearly had it the last run. Okay. So I kind of want to get empty tone too. Yep, how hard. We really gotta get this shiz going, yeah. Peachone, yes. Let's go. Let's do this damn thing. Duckers just wanna trap me. I could have made it out of that little side pocket. We're getting there though. We're getting there. I just gotta get this Puma roller. I feel like I should be fine. But the next game I need to get back to. I'm probably gonna play some champions tomorrow, but I want to get back on Squadra, man. I love it. I can't wait till I take the time to fix up things and where we do switches. You guys are definitely gonna get some Squadra content on this mothaducking channel. Oh yeah. I'm gonna do that. Some Pokemon Unite. I'll duck around, do some Pokemon champions too. Did I just screw myself? Nope. What was it to say? Damn it. I got a little too carried away and I screwed myself that time. I went from a no to a yes, mothaducka. Screwed up. Alright, that's the last one. So now we are going to switch our game. Line Code Games. Definitely got their shiz right. You know what? Let's get that 30%, baby. Okay. Last time we rescued Wally. Like, I love this game, but here and there you hear a little bit of the audio, issues, but it's not the worst. Not the worst. I'm gonna do needles. I kinda wanna try ridiculous. I just wanna see how it is. Let's go. Goofball with an armored shell. Let's go with Wally. Oh, he already has Blockmaster already? Oh, this is crazy. That I was not expecting at all. Oh my god, I'm getting hit like a damn truck here. Oh. Alright, Cole, I'm gonna need you, homie. Ooh. I do like the spikes. Let's help him out, Cole. Whoa. Oh. Damn, I didn't want to use my revive already, but I'm playing on some shiz that is a whole nother levy. Yeah, this is another level from challenging that. That is absolutely. Oh, it's dodging and poisoning them? Whoa. Okay. Robust Constitution. Let's go. Reflect 40% damage during super, 30% health. I could get that super cooldown, but I think the reflect 40% damage during a super. Oh, that's amazing. Cole, I'm gonna give you that. I'll give you that one, homie. Oh my lordy. I'm trying to get to my third guardian and it is, ooh, it is hell right now. Woo! And I'm not, I'm gonna die getting there. Yep. I strayed away a little too much. I'm gonna try ridiculous one more time because I feel if I would have. There you go, homie. Try it one more time. Damn, I could tell. Like, this is helping, but I could definitely tell I'm getting super tired. Oh, let's go. You thought I was just gonna be stuck up in that. Nope, 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 nope. We ain't doing that. No, no, no. We are not doing that, shiz. You thought you were gonna have a mothaducka. Okay, no. Robust Constitution. Let's go. Here we go, Pitsy. Surgical precision? Alright, so now we got 3. Man. I bet I can do that with you as the main damn guardian. Ooh. That long range is crazy. I'm gonna have to go with the legendary though. I'm gonna give thick skin to Chief Aldrich. Okay, ooh. He needs it. Damn it. Tail, give a mothaducka hell. Let's go. Encouragement? Oh. Oh yeah. Hell yeah. Give me that. Double XP. Need that. Damn it. Alright, shit. I think I'm gonna shut it down here, man. If you enjoy when I do these runs or mix-in runs or mashup runs, hit that follow button, hit that notification bell, set your notifications to all so that whenever I go live, whether it be runs, whether it be WWE 2K26, or how I like to refer to it as WW, I love you. Or Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, or whatever I decide to do. Make sure those notifications are on. Secondly, when I bring it over to my YouTube, if for some reason you haven't seen a stream, maybe you've just been busy, you've been doing your own thing, they will be over there on Qstunna325. Come on by while I'm live. Come on by while I'm offline. Come on by and catch a vibe. See what this channel is about. If you could duck with it or not. That's up to you. I can't force anybody. But as always, I hope you guys have a good night or a good day, wherever that you guys may be. And until next time, peace.